What's happening, ladies? What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? Now, we're back doing this thing one more time. Found out that the sound system wasn't all that great. So, we had to shoot this once again. But again, I want you guys to get this game so bad. I want y'all to really understand what I am dropping right here. So, got rid of the $700 mic. Got rid of the $700 mic. And we just gonna go this thing right off the break. So I'm gonna cut this theme music, ladies and gentlemen, and we're gonna get right back into it. Come on in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Come on in the room so I can drop this information on you. And I promise it's not gonna take quite as long because I already did this once. This is a revisit. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. I was out today and visited Ollie. Now, this is a better version for you guys to hear me on. So we went out and we did the Amazon game on Ollie, right? Pulled up in Ollie, and I'm going to tell you and drop you the big ticket items that you can score a lot of money with Ollie's. All right. So we've already done Ross. So you already know that Ross, the back to school gear, the athletic gear, you can go in and make you a lot of money by using this Amazon game in both of those stores. Now, over the weekend, we showed you what to go in and purchase in Burlington. Burlington, I'm glad you guys are liking it because now you can hear me. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do that. Let's do that. So, but Burlington, you already know that the cologne and the perfume is the game in Burlington. So make sure that you are paying attention to the perfume and not the toilet. The toilet is no money. The perfume is the money. So that was Burlington's. We didn't find anything in Best Buy. Don't waste your time on Best Buy. But today we hit Ollie's. So if you guys have an Ollie's in your location, here is the big ticket items for you to find and make money off of with this Amazon game at Ollie's. Now, as seen on TV, any item in Ollie's that has that logo as seen on TV, the same logo that you guys see on my Facebook page, my cover page. When you feature products from as seen on TV, you can have that logo is given to you permission. So, Ollie's, that's your big ticket item. Any ad seen on TV. However, I also found toys. Now, toys is not my space. I don't do anything with toys. Not since the fidget spinners. The fidget spinner, ladies and gentlemen, was what birthed this whole entire thing that you see now into existence because, and this was at the height of COVID. That's the last and only toy that I have ever put my hands on and made great money off of. But being aware of the time, the Minion toys that's in Ollie's. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to get to that because the video that's coming behind this is me actually going into the store, showing y'all the ticket prices and the money and the profit. So we went in there and I saw the Minion. Now, the Cyclops Minion, I don't know which one that is on the movie. I never saw him, but I just see the advertisement. The Cyclops Minion, which was $4.99 in Ollie's. That toy retailed for $15.99. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can say it with me, you can do this math with me. That's an $11 or $12. $11 profit. Now, and that was $4.99. Now, again, the way that I do this, you don't have to do this. Not only is toys not my space, but my profit margin has to start at least $25 in order for it to be worth my time. Now, don't follow after me. You guys can do your own thing, but it has to be at least $25 for me. But that Minion toy, the Cyclops Minion, was $4.99 and it retailed at $15.99. Now the other Minion, which was $7.99, it sold on Amazon for $13.99. Now, what that told me was the Cyclops toy has a bigger demand. That's why the price of that minion is higher than the rest of them. Again, I haven't saw the movie, haven't so I don't know what part that Cyclops minion played. The one with the little glass eye, but that's a big ticket item. Now, so for those of you who want to get into that toy space, I would suggest that you put it on not just Amazon, but increase your reach by putting it on Marketplace too, as well as eBay. Toys works great on eBay and Marketplace. So keep that in mind. If you're going to run this game and if you're going to accept this challenge, put it on all three platforms, Amazon, eBay, and Marketplace. Now, let's get to the as seen on TV, because some of the things that I saw in Ollie's, I had saw on TV, but it wasn't that product name. The first thing that I saw, ladies and gentlemen, was the retractable water hose, garden hose. So when you turn the water off and it starts to shrink and then it'll ball up itself and then you got this little just pile of mesh. Uh, but when I scanned it, it didn't pop up anywhere in any store. And I was like, I know I saw this on TV, but it's the brand name. So be brand aware of what you are scanning. Because if it doesn't have it's the brand name that's important. Because a lot of stuff, ladies and gentlemen, is knocked off nowadays. So you have to be aware of that. Now, secondly, not only did we best bypass the shrinking garden hose, then I went over to the other section where they have a lot of cookware. Now, I know about the cookware because I bought my Gothic steel set from Ollie's 5 years ago, several years ago. So I know that they do have the as seen on TV cookware. So by this time, I go back there and I found a whole pallet of these blue grill cooking sets that's non-stick and all of this. Real pretty packaging. So I scanned it and boom, it popped up. They had those pans go back there, ladies and gentlemen, for $9.99. But when I scanned it on Amazon, it popped up $39.99. Now that's a big ticket item for me, ladies and gentlemen. That's a $30 profit all day. Even when you round it up and do all of your taxes and all of that stuff right there, that's a big ticket item. Because it went from $9.99, $10, just round it up, $10, it'd have been $10.80 with taxes, to $40. Now, when you do the taxes on $40, that's a lot different than that on $10 end. So again, the blue non-stick grill pans was a big ticket item. Now, let's get to this part too, because I also saw Chrissy Teigen. Chrissy Teigen has a cook set that's out. And in Ollie's, it was $149. $149.99. I didn't even know Chrissy Teigen had a cooking set out. Now, for those of you who don't know who Chrissy Teigen is John Legend's wife, the R&B singer. Chrissy Teigen has her whole entire dining set out. Not just the cookware, but she also has the plates, the cups, and the forks, the cutlery. And just her cooking set was $149.99, $150 in Ollie's. So imagine what that price was, ladies and gentlemen, on Amazon, $249. Oh, this is why I love this business, ladies and gentlemen, because you can find little gold, little diamonds, little gold nuggets like that in a place like Ollie's. And here's the funny part. On another video, somebody asked, well, now all we got to do is just go to Marshall's instead of going to Amazon. Let me tell you why you don't have to worry about that happening and you losing any money. Because Uber Eats We all know it's cheaper for you to get into your car and go pick up your own food, but people will still order Uber Eats. You're not losing any money. Uber is not losing any money. Uber doesn't care about the ones who do go and pick up their own food because it's always going to be somebody that don't want to go anywhere and they're going to pay that extra $40. So to me, I don't worry about that in this business because I do know it's somebody that still just want to sit at their home and click and order products that I have posted and available for them to buy. Same way, just like Uber Eats, ladies and gentlemen. You can spend $12.99. That's the cost of your food, but it's a whole another $30 for gas. It's not going to cost you $30 in gas to get in your car and go and pick up your own food. Always remember, it's 21 miles to the gallon. You spend $4 for gas, $4 or $5 for gas, and you can go 21 miles. Uber Eats, they can go the same mileage, but they're gonna charge you $30 for gas. So don't worry about people who say, well, all we got to do is just go to the same place you went and bought it. They're not going. They're not going. Don't worry about that. They are not going. Platforms like Amazon, eBay, Marketplace, not going anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Craigslist, not going anywhere. I've been running that Craigslist game for a long time until I come up on this one. Now, I have two ways of making money. I'm still going to run that Craigslist game because that's free stuff. That is free. Now, this game, I gotta pay for it, but I am making double and triple my investment, and it's brand new. So for the people that was too bougie to buy used stuff from the Craigslist game, I got some brand new stuff still with the ticket on it from this Amazon game. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, being said, here's your three places or your three retail stores. If you want to accept this challenge, for those of you who accept this challenge and go through the process and posting it on Amazon Marketplace or eBay or wherever you're going to post it at. Once that item sells, if you hit me first, all you got to do is just DM me your info, and I am going to bring you on to the podcast to tell your story. Your story, ladies and gentlemen, not mine. Your story. Hey, we've had a ball, ladies and gentlemen. And just please know that, hey, listen. And I love this song by because it says, why you want to play games? And it's so funny because in the hip hop industry, the song came out saying, why you want to play a hate? Hey, don't let a player hate on you, baby. Hey, go and get your bag. Go ahead and get your bag, ladies and gentlemen. And hey, I'll see y'all on the other side. Stay tuned. Posting the videos right next where you can see me live in Ollie doing this game that I'm telling y'all about. I don't tell you nothing that I'm not doing myself. I'm RD Muhammad, and I'll see y'all on the other side. Peace.